Welcome back to Lucky Tech. Last time I thinking to buy new fan for my K55 Pro ITX case. So here it is, I buy two ID cooling fan. This one is 12 cm and the width only 1.5 cm. Well, it's not as good as Noctua, not as excellent as Noctua, but the price is only $5. Compared to the Noctua, which is cost at $25, you can get these 5 pieces instead of one Noctua fan. Let's test the temperature by closing the top panel without fan. My computer has RTX 3080 Ti and i9 10900F running at PL1 125W. I test using Furmark and CPU-Z. I don't use heavier CPU bench like Cinebench or AIDA because I just want to see the temperature at 125W. So any CPU benchmarker will have the same result. Without a fan, my GPU running at 76 degrees Celsius since I undervolt at 80% power limit. You can check my undervolting video in link at description below. However, the CPU is toasty and throttling. It reached 100 degree and throttling to 105 to 107 watt only. Now let's try open the top panel and we test again. There is not much difference in GPU temperature. It's running at 75 degrees Celsius, which is only 1 degree difference. The CPU is better but still toasty. It maintained at 125 watt but the temperature keep hitting 100 degrees Celsius. So, without installing the fan, if you close the top lid, the CPU is throttling. Well, it's still more than 100 watt, but it cannot maintain a stable 125 watt. You need to open the top panel to maintain it running at 125 watt, even it reaching 100 degrees Celsius. The GPU itself, because I undervolt it, is still acceptable at 76 degrees Celsius, and if you open the top is only 75 degrees Celsius. So the main problem here is the CPU temperature. Now let's install these two fans on my new K55 Pro ITX case. These are the items you need to prepare. First, you need two pieces of 12 cm slim fan. I'm using the cheap ID cooling slim fan which only costs $5. It has PWM input so you can adjust the fan speed and the thickness is only 1.5 cm. Then we need PWM splitter. The fan comes with PWM to 4-pin power converter. However, if you want to control the fan curve, you need to use PWM input from motherboard. Next is adhesive pad to give gap between fan and other component. Then we have double tape. Another important item is this aluminum ruler. This ruler will be useful to prevent GPU power cable touch the fan blade. And the last is paper clips. You need this to strengthen the ruler installation. Firstly, install the ruler beside PSU at top of GPU side. Make sure the GPU power cable stay below it. Install the adhesive pad in every side. You can put up to 3 layers if you think you need more gap. Well, I need to open my CPU heatsink to install the PWM splitter. Make a hole at the pad for the screws, then install the fan. Now it's done. Airflow looks good. Let's test it now. I set the fan RPM to 750 RPM maximum in curve since if max at 2000 RPM is really loud. Now the CPU temperature max at 96 degrees Celsius, much better than before. The GPU temperature still running at 75 degrees Celsius at max. I can say no difference in GPU. Without the top panel, CPU running at 94 degrees Celsius at max. The 100 degree happened because the short boost duration running longer than before. Then it will back to 125 watt. The GPU temperature is same at 74. Here's the result comparison. Without fan and top panel closed, the CPU is throttling. Adding extra fan helped reduce the maximum temperature to run only 96 degrees Celsius and stable at 125 watt. After install this cheap ID cooling fan, the result is better. Even though I close the top panel, the result is still better than without the top panel and without the fan. Well, from the GPU side, there is no much difference. It's only around 1 to 2 degrees Celsius different. So I think the GPU is already efficient enough because I undervolt it. You make me wondering why I'm not using the Noctua fan for the silent profile, because this fan is actually cheap already and you can adjust the curve by the PWM. If you want to have silent profile, maybe you can just adjust up to 1500 RPM. But my setting I think is okay at 1750. If you put it at the maximum 2000, it's really loud. So I just put at 1750, still reasonable sound. If you want to get more silent, you can readjust it again to 1500 or maybe 1300. It's much cheaper than you buy the Noctua fan, which is cost you 5 times of this fan price. You can buy another fan other than this ID cooling fan. Maybe you can get cheaper one, or maybe you can get better than this with a little price difference. But I suggest you to buy the slim fan, because if you buy the 25mm fan, it might be touch your PCI eraser or maybe touch your GPU power cable, because K55 Pro have the little space of fan at the top panel. The gap between PCI eraser of GPU power cable is so small, especially in the GPU power cable. It may be touch the fan blade and causing the fan stop, or maybe causing a noise. Okay, that's all from me. If you like this video, please press like and subscribe. And don't forget to check link on the description below. Thanks for watching.